Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a brand new, officially confirmed walk-in event going on that's not, thankfully, a bundle for first and foremost, so it's not like more a continuation of GameStop or anything like that. We have the official tweet, the official, like a social media promoting it and talking about it, and although we actually have talked about this a little bit on our channel itself, it does kind of seem like we're finally springboarding into an actual proper restock, which is very nice to see. I'm going to talk about that, talk about the leaks, talk about the numbers, talk about the expectations, talk about what days we're watching for, and a little bit of controversy too as well that's ongoing with the drop itself, but as well, it's just kind of nice stuff going on, and a few little various things too tied on in. So a lot of stuff to go talk about. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Twitter link down below for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links as we mentioned. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream. Definitely follow the Twitch, and we have the Webull Coinbase, and Xbox is up in sale at retail, linked down below. So we've kind of covered this drop a little bit, and this was in regards more so for the Midwest. We're going to talk about nationwide in a second too as well. But for this, we actually do have the official tweet as of here. Funny enough, I even had some of you guys go and tag me on this tweet, but I mentioned in the day-to-day video, so I was like, we'll kind of see if we want to make a proper video or not, but I feel like it probably is worth it. We actually have the official tweet from Meijer. If you guys don't know, Meijer is a pretty big grocery store chain when it comes to everything up here in the Midwest, here in like Chicago. You know, we have Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, a lot of these other various places like all around the Midwest. Now, it's not for everyone, obviously, but at least for me, I'm in Chicago, so it's kind of an easy topic for me because I'm like, this is for my boys, you know, my Chicago boys or myself. But we have the official tweet stating, "Restock alert, PlayStation 5 consoles are back in stores only. Quantities are limited. See stores for availability while supplies last. No rain checks or substitutions." This was officially tweeted on earlier on today. Funny enough, at literally 7 o'clock on the dot, through their own app, so they had a scheduled tweet, and that's literally exactly when my YouTube videos go live, at 7 o'clock. So a little bit on the tilting side, but we did go and mention Meijer's. So when it comes to Meijer, we did go and see stock arrival about a week ago. We saw maybe 4 or 5 days ago. We covered on that. We have a really nice northern Indiana contact for Meijer's locations. And we just really didn't see that much. Even throughout the weekend or the past few days, I was telling you guys, we saw a little sporadic stuff, more on the northern states like Wisconsin and Michigan, although we just haven't really seen too much in Illinois, Indiana, and all these other various locations. So at least at that point, we have that confirmed, that, obviously, it's confirmed from the official Twitter source, that's kind of like a duh, but it's also confirmed by employees talking about it that there has been stock in the back room, and there has been at least a few folks throughout these past few days getting and receiving stock. We have been getting consoles, we've been getting the hookup, we've been getting everything, and overall, pretty cool to see. But we actually have a few other things to talk about with this. If you guys kind of go through the actual tweets themselves, which is funny enough, I see you over here, Alan, thank you, homie, thank you, dude. Or even my boy Cam over here, a lot of these people are actually having issues as you guys go and see this. So look, I'm y'all on some BS. I called 5 stores in my area, and none of them have any, and so they have no idea what you're talking about. Which is funny because that's kind of what we've been talking about on our actual YouTube videos. So we have not seen a proper good Meijer's restock in about 8 to 9 weeks. And I mentioned, if you guys see the day-to-day videos or weekly videos or whatever, or even weekend videos, you guys probably heard me talk about it. Although we have seen a little bit, but that was more of a sprinkled on in. Usually whenever we have these big drops, a lot of people get consoles. We're seeing floods upon floods. And even when I first brought this up, I'm like, we saw a few, but it wasn't really a lot. And usually, as I mentioned, whenever we see these drops, we'll see 30 people with receipts on hand, people celebrating they got their consoles. And we really haven't seen it. I got a few messages being like, yeah, my store had stock, I got one, it was cool. You know, it's not a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot. But a lot of people even up on the Twitter comments are saying, same here. My local store said they haven't even seen these in months, and no info has been sent out about them. You talked to the store director too as well. Any of the other people are saying, yeah, they don't make tweets about stock too. Although some people are saying, yeah, I got one. You know, he thinks they got one from my local store too as well. But some other folks as well are also being like, hey, I called my store and I didn't have anyone. Just got mine, thanks for the notice. So let's go talk about that a little bit more because it's somewhat conflicting. What we've seen so far, I'm just going to base this off of my northern Indiana contact, so we brought this up a little bit ago. I think some stores either have stock or the warehouses themselves will be getting stock. Sometimes we do see these on the weekend too as well. Like Meijer's is kind of weird where it does seem like their tweets are kind of somewhat off compared to either the website or the store. If you guys remember on Black Friday, they also did a pretty big restock drop itself then, and people were confused because it was like a 50-50 on the stores themselves, which is why it's weird because I'm in Illinois and I have a Meijer, it's like 20 minutes away, but it's still didn't have any stock. I even called that store itself. But then I sent a message to my Northern Indiana contact, and they said, yeah, our store literally has 12 consoles on hand. We don't know when we can go and sell them. We sold like 3 of them before like last week, and then we just don't know what's going on. They basically said that they thought they could sell stock, so they tried to sell stock, and now they're sitting on stock until they get more of an official notice from the actual Meijer's corporate or Meijer's, like, you know, managers, either or, like the big boys, the big head honchos. So everything I've seen on this one, kind of weird. So first and foremost, this is confirmed. Like if you have the official tweets, we are seeing like employees confirming that there's stock there. This has been someone who's helped us for the past like 9 months. This has been very on point for all their information. But it's weird because, as you guys can see, it's kind of like a split even in the comments where some people are like, yeah, I got some, and some people are being like, yeah, I called my stores, I called multiple stores, and there's no stock there. And as I even mentioned, I called my own local store. They had no stock in hand. They had no notice going on. So in my honest opinion, I kind of think that it's going to be turning more into a weekend restock. We usually do see a lot of Wednesdays and Thursdays have been a lot of big restock dates from way back in the day. You guys can go find a video from like 7 years ago from my channel. And we always talked about it's always a Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Those are the like actual corporate like dates that usually these stocks will arrive if they're doing PlayStations, at least based on the prior restock and prior walk-in events. So if there's not going to be stock as of today, which I'd probably maybe implore you guys to go check tomorrow, I'll probably talk about it a little bit more in the day-to-day video tomorrow morning, but as well, if it's not throughout any of these next 3 days or so, this weekend will probably be a somewhat bigger one. Or it also can maybe be in the same similar vein of how like Best Buy and Target have been doing stock, where it's like you have some locations doing stock and then some don't, and it's kind of like the flip-flop where you have like maybe let's say like 50 stores doing one week, and then next week it's another 50 stores, and then the next week it's the last 50 stores, and then it kind of keeps on cycling from that. There's always a possibility with that as well. But Meijer's has actually been a pretty good walk-in location when it comes to stock. Funny enough, this is probably one of the highest, at least for my own channel, because I don't think many other people cover it up too much. I think it's one of the highest amount of stocks that we've usually seen for consoles and games and everything else, which is nice to see. Like, I like seeing people getting their consoles. But it is a little bit weird that there's, like, some drama with it because some people aren't even getting their consoles or their stores never even got stock. And this is also people that are checking very quickly. Like, these are people that are checking, like, right post on the tweet and stuff like that. So, like I said, if what I'm expecting / assuming / would probably happen Thursday and next probably on Friday, we'll be watching to see if there's any stock available for them in general. Or even today, if you guys want to maybe call your store as you see this video, especially as you're in the Midwest. But part 2 is I think a lot of the weekend. I do think this weekend will be a very good Meijer's restock itself, because obviously why would you be having the official account itself tweeting out if there's not at least some big warehouse stock floating around? Maybe they just jumped the gun a little bit too much in their, maybe just like, they just know that their big warehouses maybe have stock, or maybe some stores are starting to get some stock, or maybe it's like how Best Buy does it, where it's like the bigger, more popular places, maybe with like more technology sales or something, are getting the consoles. But I do want to reiterate, there are confirmed stores with stock. Like, we do know that there are employees who have confirmed their stock there, so this should be looking hopefully pretty good. We'll try our best to get more information for it. Like I said, probably tomorrow morning will be good to look, Friday morning will be good to look, and this weekend especially, and I'm probably just going to assume based on how Meijer's restocks go, this weekend we'll probably see a lot more in-store flux in general. So, good to know. I like the fact that they're letting people know too as well. And last but not least too, in case you guys are like, whatever on Meijer's, don't forget we are still seeing a lot of Best Buy stock showing up in stores. We're seeing a lot of them. We're seeing a lot of consoles. We're seeing people using the app glitch and other things tied on in, so it's worth checking out. A lot of locations getting stock. A lot of locations have been getting people getting consoles. A lot of stores are sitting on stock. So use the Best Buy glitch as a reminder. Just make sure you download it. Check your local area, use the PlayStation SKU. As you use that SKU unit, you guys can see if there's any stock available or aren't available when it comes to consoles overall. So keep that in mind. It's very important. It's very nice to see, and we're seeing a lot of people getting consoles and Xboxes themselves. I do usually keep on mentioning in my videos overall, but they are usually in stock as of now, normal retail price. And all these should be normal retail. Meijer should be normal non-bundles. Best Buy should be normal non-bundles, as well as everything else too should be normal non-bundles. So it's kind of nice. They have the Xbox, etc. So at least we'll give you guys more details. It does seem like it's confirmed throughout these next probably 4 days. I'll be checking, and we'll give you guys more details throughout the next few days. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, sign up for Coinbase, sign up for that Twitter giveaway too as well. And I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place. And if you guys checked your store, see if there's any stock, get any pictures, please send them my way, whether it's on email or Twitter, so we can give you guys all the details as we have a chance to go get them. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.